Welcome back, y'all. So, in my hand, as y'all can see, I do got this overall cardboard box with the red Jumpman on the front. Most of y'all probably know what these are, but label does read Air Jordan 6 Retro Grade School. Colorway is black, light crimson, and of course, these is a size 6. Now, opening up the lid, y'all, we do get cardboard underneath. You get the lot number in there. You do get this black sample sticker right there, as y'all can see. Got my receipt paper. Got this white paper right here, y'all. And man, this shoe right here, who would have thought that Nike and Jordan brand would actually release this shoe to the public, y'all? Man. But y'all, we do have the reverse infrared Salesman Air Jordan 6. Man, oh man, oh man. Yeah. Woo-hoo. Man, oh man. It's some details on the shoe that I do love. I do like a lot, which we definitely gonna get into, y'all. But let me give y'all a little bit of quick history on this shoe. So this particular shoe was supposed to release on August 23rd, 2000. It was manufactured on October 1st, 1999. Now, due to negative feedback, Nike and Jordan brand decided not to release the shoe, and instead they went with the more original black infrared, which is what we got back in 2000, of course. But the fact of the matter is, we did get these 27 years later, of course. And I remember seeing these in the East Bay catalog, of course. And they actually had like a pamphlet booklet back then, which had this particular pair in there. You had the men's size and the grade school size. And so it was definitely different. And also, these are celebrating the 35th anniversary of the Air Jordan 6. So that makes it even much more special. But now that y'all know that, it's time to take a closer look at these bad boys. So let's go ahead and do so. So for starters, y'all, let's first take a look at this sample hang tag card. As y'all see, it's just giving you some information about the shoe. Once again, the date that these are manufactured, October 1st, 1999. Obviously it's Air Jordan 6. It's just giving you some information on this shoe. I like this. It's kind of giving you that sample feel, of course. Now, getting into the materials, as you guys can see, we do have a mixture on the top of that smooth nubuck and synthetic leather going throughout the entire top portion of the shoe, as you guys can see, in that all black colorway for the most part, as you guys can see that. Now, as you take a look at the base of the shoe, you get your perforated holes along the base of the shoe. And if you take a look at this pocket shape right here along the ankle liner, you guys can kind of see, and I'm going to put it up close, that it does have that insert in there, of course, which is true to the originals from 1991. And this is something that they also incorporated on the 2021 Carmine sixes, which I will give you a side by side view on, of course. And it isn't that padded, of course, as you guys can see for the most part. Now, going into the toe box area, you guys can see we got double stitching along there, of course. And you do have more of that sleek the toe shape, and I will let you guys see it from the side. Now, I did compare these to my 2019 pair, which I will give you guys a review on soon, or a comparison. But this actually has a much more sleek the toe shape compared to the 2019. As we take a look at the lacing portion, you do get standard black laces, of course. You do get an all over neoprene tongue. You do get your neoprene cover right there in all black, of course. And you do get that crimson stitched Jumpman on the neoprene cover. Now, on the lace holder, you do get a dull crimson lace holder. You do get a black Jumpman on one side, and you do get a black Nike on the other side, as you guys can see that for the most part. Now, when it comes to the tongue area, yeah, it is said that they raised the tongue 2 millimeters higher to mimic the actual Air Jordan 6 black infrared that Michael Jordan wore, of course. Now, you do got the two open portions right here on the tongue. You got some black stitching along there. You do get this all black rubber, and you do have the Air Jordan at the top. So standard Air Jordan 6, of course, nothing too crazy for the most part. Some double stitching at the top as well, for the most part. But nonetheless, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the heel of the shoe. So when we get to the heel of the shoe, yeah, we do get this rubber pull tab in black with that hint across of crimson, as you guys can see that for the most part. Now, as you take a look at this back portion, this is one of the reasons why this shoe never came out in 2000, because of the red stitch Nike Air, which obviously we all know that it is traditionally black, of course. And I actually like this particular font right here. I like it a lot. Now, that being said, let's get into the interior of the shoe. So, once again, got that black neoprene on the back of the tongue, of course, as you guys can see for the most part. And let me just take these laces out. So you get an all black sock liner, of course. You do get, and let me turn it this way so you guys can see, you do get that crimson Nike Air in there. And I'm trying to get it so you guys can see what the tag says, but it does say upper contains synthetic leather right there. And then of course you do have your manufacturing date, which is right there, of course, as you guys can see for the most part. Now, do note that this insole is actually a dream cell insole, so it's not the best, but of course, like I always say, it will do. But let's get into the bottom portion of this shoe. So, lift this up real quick. Yeah, we do get an all over polyurethane midsole, of course. You do get this infrared, which is all around the midsole. This is another factor that caused this shoe not to release. Typically, this portion would be cut off and it would be black right there. Granted, they have some black right here, of course, for the most part. But you do get your visible bubble air unit right there as well, as you guys can see. You get some black on the back. You get some more of that crimson red over here, and then you get all black over here. Now, do know this little piece right here, typically on the infrareds, it would be that infrared colorway, but being that this was a sample pair, they decided to make it black, almost like a flip off of the original version, of course, as you guys can see. Now, going into the outsole, you guys can see we do get an all over rubber outsole, of course, as you guys can see. You do get those little circle pods right there. You get hints of that clear translucent on the outsole, as you guys can see. For the most part, it is on the forefoot and on the heel. It's almost done in like this icy blue look. You do get black on the forefoot, middle, and heel with your marketing, and you do get your crimson red Jumpman right there as well, as you guys can see. And then you do get more of that black rubber on the toe cap portion of this shoe as well, as you guys can see. So those are the key details of the Air Jordan 6 reverse infrareds. Now let's get back in front of the camera to see how you feel about these. So that was a closer look at the reverse infrared Salesman Air Jordan 6. Feel free to let me know y'all thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. Man, like I mentioned earlier on in the video, y'all, I'm just so glad that they decided to release this shoe. Like, honestly, you might have some people out there who think that this particular shoe should have been the actual retro instead of the retro that we got. And I'm not mad at them. You know what I mean? Like, if this was to be the actual retro, I would take these. You know what I mean? I actually like the whole different aspect as to the Nike Air and the all red on the midsole. Like it's different, y'all. Especially this hang tag. Like man, I think Jordan Brand definitely executed this particular shoe, especially celebrating the 35th anniversary of the Air Jordan 6. Hopefully, like I mentioned earlier, we could see some more samples return as GRs real soon, but who knows what Nike and Jordan Brand may have in their bag, man. But nonetheless, feel free to let me know what y'all think, man. Super excited to have this pair, and more dope videos will be on the way. So make sure that you guys are staying tuned to the channel. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to hit that big subscribe button, y'all. It's greatly appreciated. Come join the Sneaker Life fam. Y'all know what we do over here. We have fun, talk sneakers, everything, man. But with that being said, you got your boy J-Jus. You got my thoughts and opinions and review on the reverse infrared Salesman Air Jordan 6. Once again, man, oh man, oh man. What are your initial thoughts on these? Did you cop them? Did you pass on them? Man, oh man, oh man. Love these a lot, y'all. But until next time, I love and I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Reach for the stars, sky's the limit, and we out.